What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here. We are doing a Showdown live today, apparently, because you guys wanted to see something different, I guess, maybe, possibly. So, Showdown live is what we're going to be doing today. We got some very cool things to definitely check out. So I remember that this is kiwi strawberry. Didn't know what flavor it was, honestly. Alright, I'm going to change the title, so what was the other one? Suggest. So we have two new commands for the stream. They are now should be live. If you guys did check, you can type !vote and !suggest. Right now we need to do !suggest. So I typed it in the chat right there. It will give you a link to a page, a Google Doc, a Google form. Fill out the form, give me a suggestion on what Pokemon you want to see, and we will get started with that. I'm going to mute my audios, so that way I'm not doubling. Because I'm playing the Showdown audio in the background. It's the same audio, so yeah, no copyrights there, friends. But yeah, doesn't exist apparently. It's a good thing to know now. Let's take a look at what we're going to be building the team with today. Straw poll, we're going to refresh, and our winner today is Absol. We're going to be building a team around Absol today. Valid for PU. Alright, guys, so that is the team. Get type live. Showdown Live 1 team. Here we go. Validated. We got Dave. Let's do a team recap right now. This is what we got so far. It is still subject to change. Taunt is good. I like Taunt. So we got our Absol here named Dave with knockoff, Sucker Punch, Taunt, and Play Rough. Running duels, Dark Stab, Sucker Punch to get ahead, knockoff to get rid of items. Play Rough is there to deal with our weaknesses, such as fighting. And we got Taunt in case someone's trying to set up on us. Running max attack, max speed, just so we can outspeed some of the things, especially with Taunt. It's going to be useful. And a little bit of special defense bulk because it's going to be great. It's cool. Punch Out, the Hitmonchan is next. We got Assault Vest to give us some more special defense. Drain Punch, Bullet Punch, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. Drain Punch is going to be there to get us some stab and some HP back, as we do not have a way to recover otherwise. Bullet Punch for some Fairy type coverage, as well as priority, because we're slow as crap. And Fire Punch is there for the coverage on the ice types, as you guys may see in this. Articuno, there's a bunch of stuff out here with ice types. But it also gives us a way to cover Frostlass, which is very important. I just realized fighting ice is weak to fighting, so it does give us a way to deal with the grass types too, so that's a nice thing. And then we got Earthquake for the poison Pokemon, as well as the electrics running around, like maybe Manectric or Electros. I really wish there was a Pokemon down here that had that Mold Breaker, because I would totally use that to deal with Electros. But Electros is probably going to be a popular Pokemon. We got to just deal with it. Hitmonchan's going to be good at that. I can just Drain Punch it. So it's there. Rapid Spin. I don't think hazards are going to be too useful down here, so I'm not going to... I don't think hazards are going to be coming too often, so I'm not worried about it. If it does show to be a problem, we will switch out maybe like Fire Punch for it, or Earthquake. Probably Earthquake, honestly. But yeah, that's what Hitmonchan's going to be doing. Running pretty much max HP, just 300 attack too, 108, and then some good special defense bulk. It's going to be really tanky because Assault Vest, I believe, is 1.5 times. It is 1.5 times special defense. So if you take a look at that special defense stat, 296. That's going to put us about 450 special defense. So we're going to be able to tank things like a boss. Then you got Medusa, another specially defensive tank. Got an Eviolite on it, just because, you know, it's 1.5 to defense and special defense, making our defense stat sit about, let's see, 250. That's about 125. About 375, something like that. 375 defense and about another and about 300 special defense. So pretty tanky Pokemon. Got good HP as well. Gonna live some shots. Giga Drain, Toxic, Leech Seed, and Sludge Bomb. This thing is meant to sit here and tank shots, as well as to dish out some nice Toxics around the league, hit some Leech Seeds. Also can deal with itself with Sludge Bomb, and got Giga Drain for recovery as well as a stab move. I'm not going to fight people, Bryce, because you guys know my team, and I'm breaking it down, so I'm just going to random fight people. Then you got Manectric, who doesn't have a name. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I don't know. It's just going to sit there. We'll make it male, we'll make it shiny, because I feel like making it shiny, because that looks pretty darn cool. We got Volt Switch to switch around, Flamethrower, HP Ice, Thunderbolt, typical set from Manectric. Got choice specs. I'm going to do some nice damage there. Static instead of Lightning Rod. I didn't feel like Lightning Rod was a necessary thing to throw onto it. Zion's got us covered with that, so we'll get to that in a minute. But we're running max speed, max special attack, a little bit of special defense bulk. Very fast Pokemon. Going to outspeed most of the game. You're going to watch me I'll do it on stream, Bryce. So that's what my username is. You're going to watch me do it on stream. Then we got Mess Spirit, the Mess Spirit with Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Calm Mind, and Thunderbolt. Going to be a pseudo-defensive, pseudo-offensive Pokemon, sort of run mixed. Going to be able to take some shots and also set up Calm Minds, get some nice power around, maybe spread some paralysis with Thunderbolt. It's got some good coverage on it. Not running any stab. It's not useful in PU tier, so definitely not going to run that there. 216, both special attack and speed, giving us 76 and special defense, putting our special attack at 300, speed at 250, and special defense just under 300 at 291. So very good thing. Calm Nature to boost that special defense even higher, which is really great and needed. So we got a lot of special defensive things on our teams, as well as Tangela is going to be nice for defensive. Then we got Zion, a nice speedy boy up front, another speed tier to do. I'm good. I'm going to random battle. That's how we're going to do it. Because you guys know my team, and that's not fair, because I will lose every time. I just realized I didn't give items around to some people. So, need to get an item to Zion, but that's the only thing left. But we got max attack hitting and max speed, 350 in speed, gonna outspeed everything. Attack, almost 300, very powerful, and we got a little bit of special defense, even though it's not really needed. Maybe I want to give that to HP. I'm gonna invest that in HP, just because it gives us one more point of HP. Why not? Tangling here to slow down our opponents, and I need to give you an item. So, obviously I can't, leftovers doesn't make sense. AV doesn't make sense because you have Stealth Rocks. Can't do Eviolite, can't do, I could do a Sash. Could run Sash. If you're going to talk to somebody, make sure you at them, because I'm reading your mail otherwise. Could run Sash, would be interesting. Let's run Sash. Let's run a Focus Sash, Tugchu. So that's a squad, we're looking pretty fresh here. And we're going to validate team just to make sure it works again. Let's get into a match here. I built that team really fast, surprisingly. It takes me a lot longer to build teams when I'm doing Draft League, by the way. I think about every little variable, but when you're just trying to do a broad spectrum like you do with competitive, it's a little bit harder to build a team. So we got a PU team here, and we're gonna get into a battle here. Here we go. Let's see what we're gonna get. We got a Kang. So we got Omastar, Kang, Mess Spirit, Scyther, Kang, Oricorio, and Primate. I don't know why I blinked. Probably, so let's see. Probably going to see maybe Scrappy Kang here. Mess Spirit seems like a good lead. Also, Omastar seems like a good lead. I don't know what I want to do, really. We lead in Taunt. I think Dave starts us out. So Kangaskhan actually is the lead, which is not great for us. We probably should just switch right out. We'll switch out the Punch Out. He's probably going to go for a Swords Dance or a, yeah, Fake Out works too. So now we're in here. We're good. Bad start for us, but we get to just Drain Punch here. Predicts me. Very smart here. He doesn't have a ground type. Fun point to note. So I am going to, can't switch in Tang. Can't switch in, let's switch into Manectric to take a shot. Hurricane, 50, confusion. RNG, man. We're gonna V-switch, honestly. Expect something else to switch back in. Very good, come on, Volt Switch. Nice. Very good. Get us back into Absol. So, okay, we got it back now. We're playing it around a little bit. Do I taunt or do I knock off? I think we might be faster. I don't think we are, but otherwise you get Stealth Rocks up. But really, I'm not worried about it, so let's just hit a knockoff. Does hit Stealth Rocks. Expected that. And you're dead. So that's one down. 6-5. 6-5. Alright. Primate comes in. It might outspeed us. So let's play rough. It's gonna close combat. That's fine. Dave goes down. You get lowered stats, which is what I want to see. What do I do here? It could bring in Mess Spirit. I think I bring in Mess Spirit here. Probably got knockoff, honestly. Expecting knockoff. Probably shouldn't kill, so let's Calm Mind. Gonna switch into Sensu. We're just gonna Calm Mind off, so that's nice. So Mess Spirit just gets a little setup here. We can T-Bolt. We can Calm Mind again. You have Revelation Dance. It's gonna do a lot of damage though. So let's T-Bolt. Revelation Dance does 50. Not bad. T-Bolt is enough. Good. So we got rid of the Sensu. That was actually a pain in the butt, so we need to actually maybe focus on that more in team building. I don't know. Do I switch out here to Punch Out? We expect it. He's gonna Fake Out. It's gonna be a Fake Out. So let's just Calm Mind. Yeah, we'll take a Fake Out. Sure. Whew. All right. So now I don't think I Calm Mind. You're probably a physical attacker. So let's just T-Bolt, Energy Ball. What did we do? T-Bolt for Para, or we do Energy Ball for 10% special defense decrease? I think we T-Bolt. Sucker Punch. That's fine. Should have Calm Mind. But it didn't matter anyway because we're eventually going to lose that fight. Alright, we still got Tang in the back. I'm really liking Tang in the back. And we need to save. Let's think about this for a second. So, Punch Out's going to be the way to deal with Kang. Zion really isn't useful at the moment. It wasn't useful in this battle at all to begin with, but it's more useful now that we got rid of the Mess Spirit. I think we bring in Punch Out as a way. He cannot, he cannot do any. Can't switch out to Oricorio now, so that's gonna help us out. I think you can't do a lot to me, and we're slower anyway. I think he switches out to Scyther here to take the Drain Punch, so I'm gonna Fire Punch. Does switch to Scyther. We get the Fire Punch off. Good predict. Burn, please. No. Okay. What are you gonna do to me? Air slot, air attack. So I'm actually gonna use Zion here. Gonna use Zion here to get us some nice switch. Swords Dance. Not a fun. We're gonna Stealth Rock. Get it up. Brick Break does way too much, and we slow you down. That's what I needed. Okay. Good. Stealth Rock is up. So you're gonna be fast as crap. This is Manectric's job. This is Manectric. Honestly, I need Manectric to stay around. Or do I? No, Tang's got it. So let's just lock in the T-Bolt. Lock in the T-Bolt. We outspeed. Skills. Okay, thanks, man. Good to have you back. Alright, 3v3. We're pretty weak in right now. We still got a full Tang in the back, so I'm not worried about it. Honestly, at this point, so Primeape's the big issue at the moment. But Medusa's got this. I know Medusa's got this. So I'm just going to T-Bolt. Take the Fake Out. We live on 1, which is actually super clutch. So let's Sucker Punch. Okay, saw that coming. Kang is a big problem, but Punchy's got it. And honestly, now we're fine. What you probably go into is the Primeape, and I think we can beat that. So let's just Iron Fist, Drain Punch. Double Edge. Oh my gosh, this thing is powerful and fast. Alright, Medusa, you got this. You got this, my friend. So let's Leech Seed. You're gonna need the HP back. So those Leech Seed. Get our HP back as we go. And I'm a Giga Drain. So Tangela's gotta do this today. Alright, we get our HP back. We're sitting at 42. He brings in Primeape. He brings in Omastar. He's probably got to outspeed me. That's the thing. He's probably gonna outspeed. We Giga Drain for chance? No. Alright. GG. GG's in chat. So we see issues here with what? I don't know what we see issues with. Let's try another match, and I'll figure out what I need to do. Because I feel like we're just missing one linchpin in our team. Electrode's good lead. We could see a lead with Ninjask, Mess Spirit. Honestly, Taunt is going to be a good way to start. So Dave, you're up. Ninjask lead. I don't know what I do. Do I reveal Taunt? You're going to outspeed me. You're probably going to go for Protect if I had to guess. But I'm going to Taunt just in case. U-turn. That's a powerful Ninjask. Holy cow. I'm playing this bad already. Well, I lost this match. Poliwrath. So, honestly, what do you expect me to bring in here? Let's bring in Medusa. Let's do it early. Bring in Medusa. You probably have Poison Jab. I just realized that because I'm dumb. And 20 bucks wants me to say that you're going to bring in Gourgeist right now. I'm a Toxic. Misplay. Is it though? No, Toxic was not a misplay. And now I can call you're gonna circle. You're circle throwing me out. This is definitely not something you want to deal with. So I probably outspeed. He switches into what? Ninjask maybe? Thunderbolt. Let's do that. Get red, dude. Get red. Gourgeist up. We see the leftovers here. Reveals my leftovers. But you don't really have a way to deal with this, which is an issue. But you go for a ghost type move. I think I just switch into Punchy here. Punch out. Take the foul play. Smart. Very smart. And we go Fire Punch? Question mark? Fire Punch. Fire Punch in the Mess Spirit. That's good. Burn, please. Son of a gun. Alright, we need to switch out again. Maybe our own. No, not our own. This is a switch heavy match. I don't have a way to deal with psychic types besides Dave. figure that one out right now. You set up Calm Minds, honestly. It's Medusa. We gotta get the Toxic off, that's what we're gonna do. Or not. Smart play. Very smart play. Giga. We lost this match. We're done. It's over. It's GG's. It's done. We can't win this. There's one way we can't win this. Okay. Saw the Ice Beam coming too, so that's good. So way we win this, and it's very weird, very tricky, but we can. So we gotta Calm Mind up too. It comes down to wills here. I mean, he does have a sub to block him. Ice Beam, taking me some damage. I'm gonna fade the sub, special defense drop. If I get some special defense drops, I might be able to get... Give me a special defense drop. Son of a gun. I don't think we take this. Even if we do, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we lost. Alright, Manectric is the only thing we got here. Volt switch. Why I'm volt switching? I gotta just gotta keep switching, man. Medusa's got a way to beat this, but it's just subs. So we gotta go Zion here. It's the only way. Yeah, subs get it. So we just click. We lock into Iron Head at the moment. Yeah, we lost this match. My spirit is a problem. Good to know. Fade sub, Calm Mind. Which is good. We should out. Do we not outspeed? We outspeed, so we're fine. Alright. Tricky playing, but we got it done. So you either gotta switch or let your Mess Spirit go down. One of the two. Unless you got priority hidden back there somewhere. Licky licky? Yeah. So he switches. Smart. Probably... I'm gonna get Stealth Rocks up, just because I can. And we'll lose our Focus Sash, which didn't matter anyway, because we were gonna lose it anyway. Let's go Reversal, see what we get. Nothing. Okay, Reversal sucks. Put that out. Reversal sucks. Reversal is not a good move. Okay, now it is. So we're gonna slow Licky Licky down. Do I still have my Mess? I don't have my Mess Spirit. Nice. Punch out makes sense. You switch in the Mess Spirit, most likely. I can't read that, though. I can't play that risky. I got a Drain Punch. Okay, cool. Good play. I can't play that risky because if Mess Spirit... Oh, wait. Fire Punch. Switch to Fire Punch. Bad play. Honestly, I'm fine with keeping Licky Licky around right now. I'm fine with doing it. Just trying to wish it back up. Yes! Oh, I read you like a book, friend. He was trying to get his thing back up. So now I'm fat. I gotta be faster, right? 218. Actually, we're not. Bullet Punch. Oh, you piece of garbage. I'm Drain Punch you now. I doubt Bullet Punch gets enough. Actually, Bullet Punch probably can kill this range, so we'll do it. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Gets rid of my Assault Vest. Son of a gun. Drain Punch. Son of a gun. Need that Bullet Punch to kill. This thing is tanky. So we can't kill. We know we can't kill from this range. It's only 12%, even though he's sitting at 15. So it's probably a max roll, honestly. Switch Drain Punch, get our HP back, and cut our losses there. Probably goes into, I don't know, Gorgeist. I don't know what you're going to be able to do to me. Foul Play, maybe? But we'll Fire Punch. I mean, we still got Manectric to deal with you, so that's a thing. Gonna burn. Explosion! And we live it. Okay, interesting tech. What do you got? Electrode. So we're just gonna die here. I could EQ, but there's no way we don't die. Some BP. Get some damage off. We take that Volt Switch in the Poliwrath. It's toxic. Alright. So we got this in the bag now. Oh, we came back. We played a comeback, dude. So you don't have a way. We just lock in the T-Bolt right now. Are these people in chat? Randoms? Don't know what you mean. There's no one in this chat, but there is people in our chat. Yeah, we won that match. Tangela just sits there and sits on that win, so it's there. Let's try that. So I switched. I get rid of Thunderbolt for Psychic, a way to deal with more fighting types, and I got Night Slash to help us deal with the Psychic types, especially when we have to deal with Mess Spirit. So that's an issue today. Next match. Alright, Flareon, Wishy-Washy, Onix, Shuckle, Dodrio, and Tang. I don't know what leads here. I really don't. Thank you for the subscription, Bryce. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. I do enjoy the rest of your day. What starts here? I think Hitmonchan is a good start, but I feel like a Dodrio is the lead. You do have a ground type, so I do have to watch out for the Onix to deal with. Manectric, which honestly could be a lead too. Could predict the Volt Switch. We're gonna go Zyna for a lead. See what we get. Shuckle, cool. So I could EQ and I can Stealth Rock. So he probably throws up Stealth Rocks himself. We're not too worried about it. He actually is. It's gonna do some damage to the Flareon, which is nice to have. Did Doofus not get picked? No. Absol got picked. Sticky Webs. Ooh, very interesting. So I could see that coming. So this is where hazards come in, but I think we're not gonna have to worry about hazards too much. If I was, yeah, this is fine. We'll see how much Iron Head does. Do we want to see how much Iron Head does? We'll see how much Iron Head does. If Iron Head doesn't do anything, we'll switch to Tang. Tang can then Toxic and start to chip away the Shuckle, and then we can also Leech Seed it as well. So I feel like if we get Toxic up, he brings in Flareon, so we switch back out to Zion. So we'll see. Game of the plays. I haven't used the calcs yet, and I have my laptop sitting here, right here on this side of the screen. I have it for calcs just in case I want to see things, but we haven't been playing enough for me to actually use calcs. So Wishy-Washy comes in, we get a nice Iron Head off. It's resisted. Very smart play. We could just bring in Tang. I think he expects that. You are more of a, I don't know what you are. Tang seems like a nice solid middle ground play, so let's bring Tang. Hydro Pump, we take that. And now he switches into Flareon most likely. If I were a betting man, he switches into Flareon, but I'm gonna just do I double? Do I dare double? Do I dare double right now? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna double. Switches to Shuckle. That's fine. It's fine. Holy cow. I got Stealth Rocks up already, so I could EQ. I think I'm gonna EQ. Just in case Wishy-Washy comes back in. He could be predicting and get the Dodrio. Comes into his own Tangela, so that's interesting. We get EQ off, does 21. We gotta find a way to deal with this. Leech Seed is definitely an option here. Our own Tang can deal with it, so let's do it. That Tang deals with Tang. Yep, that's what we want to see. So play number one. Nothing is immune to Toxic right now, so let's just get a Toxic up. He does the same thing, which makes sense. Oh, and we freaking missed, dude. Toxic is a good way to stall out Tang. So. Alright, Flareon comes in. We need our Tang for their Tang, so Toxic does work here. We have a Sash, so I'm going to use the Sash. Gonna run on Sash, that's why we have a Sash. So you probably go for a Fire type move. Z move, we're fine. We live this. Yeah, quick attack though is going to be a thing. If he does have quick attack, we'll use it right now. Sash is good. Yeah, quick attack. Figured that was coming. The doof is for silly people. So we did get Toxic on the Flareon. It is pretty weak, honestly. It's doing a lot of damage to us. We need something with defense that's not Tang. We just Calm Mind here, I think. Just get a Calm Mindset going. You could have Bite, and you realize that, but I doubt you do. I doubt you prepped for this specific situation where Mess Spirit comes in here and just sets up on you. So, holy Toledo Batman, that is a lot of damage. A lot more damage than I thought it would. Is it banned? He must be. I think he's banded. Honestly, I think that Flareon was banded. Okay, Tang's back in. We Psychic for damage. We Psychic for a lot of damage. Are you not running Eviolite on that Tang? What? That was not what I expected to happen. Okay. Energy Belt is resisted. So it makes sense for us just to hit Psychic here. Just get some damage off. A Guava Berry, nice. Toxic, it's fine. We take a Toxic. I'm going to Psychic again. Gonna Psychic again. I think we got a pretty good team right now. Stone Edge misses. We're going to take some Toxic damage. Which is fine. We die this turn to Toxic. So might as well just Psychic. No point in using Miss Spirit again. Get you down to 1 HP. Yeah, we're back down to 1. Even this, yeah, done. Alright. So now, kind of want to bring Tang back in. That just gives him an option to go Dodrio. Honestly, Dodrio is what we're going to see. So let's bring in Dave, honestly. Let's do it. Bring in Dave. Just click Knock Off. Dave's not useful anymore, but it's here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good call. Good play there. So get a knockoff, take out the Shuckle. We win this match. I'm not worried about it. Not worried at all. You guys might be worried, but I'm not. The only thing that could cause us issues is this Dodrio. Other than that, we're fine. We're solid. We are Gucci solid. We are Gucci solid. Alright. I'm just going to speed it up. Oh, already did. So he's just run out his timer right now. There's not much he can do. Wishy-Washy is really weak. Actually, no, Wishy-Washy is not weak. Onyx comes in here. I don't know what Onyx would run, so I'm gonna actually just knock off. Just knock off, get some stuff going on. Just get rid of whatever item you have. Eviolite. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And Toxic, that's fine. As I said, Dave's not really important at the moment. In this moment. Let's go play rough. We want to lower that special attack so we can't do anything. It is an Onyx, so it will Stealth Rock. Nice. Okay. I'm sorry, Dave. You do a lot of fun stuff, Dave, but just in this match, you're not doing anything. You're putting pressure on, and that's all we got. Although it might be Choice Band Dodrio, but it's too late now. We're dead. I might have misplayed. But we got, if it's Choice Band Dodrio, we still outspeed with Manectric, so we're fine. And honestly now, Manectric just needs to come in and win the match. So we set up nicely here. I click T-Bolt, I lock in the T-Bolt, and we win. So we take some damage. We're slower. Ooh, that is an issue. Drill Run. Drill Run is a possibility. Do I want to play it? I want to play it safe. I think we test the waters here. I feel like Drill Run's coming. I feel like it's coming. Brave Bird. Alright. That's good for us anyway. It's worth the sack. It's worth that sack, in my opinion. It is worth that sack. Now we just lock in T-Bolt. So we can see that Brave Bird has his option to hit us, which isn't going to do much. That's what we were testing. We were testing to see what move he used. Because if he uses Drill Run right there, Hitmonchan lives, and we just Drain Punch. Since he locked into since he was using Brave Bird, that made it so we didn't have to worry about a ground type move. We just came in and won. But this is a nice, simple GG. It's done. Just not in this match, man. Yeah. That was a good match. So we take a dub there. I think the team is pretty solid at the moment. I don't really think there's anything else we can do to make it better. We'll do another match maybe to see what one more match does. But if we just pie through this match, then I'm not worried about it, and this will be the team that I recommend to you guys. I don't know, Tui, I might decide to do this as something on Invisible Corporations. So, we'll see. We'll see about that, but it'll just be highlights. Alright, so we got Dusknoir, Aurorus, Tangela, Relicanth, Persian, and Alolan Sandshrew. Persian's the lead. Persian's the lead, methinks. Easy switch into, but nothing resists Tang. So let's go Tang. Tang lead. Please be Persian lead. It's a Aurorus lead. Stupid piece. Alright, we take Ice Beam with Zion, and oh no, we can't. We get hail damage. Fudge. Honestly, what's not useful this game? Mesphirit's not useful this game, so bye. Stealth Rock. Saw that coming. Alright. Now, what I do here, you're a special attacker. We do know this. So I can just Calm Mind up. That's how we do. Oh, you jerk, man. Using Dragon Tail. Alright, we're gonna knock off you. Get out of my face. Get rid of your leftovers. They're toxic. Yeah. Dave is needed though. I'm gonna switch back to Mesphirit. I feel like we're getting a toxic coming, but yeah, realizing what the set is now, I can see what you're doing. Dragon Tail. Going Dragon Tail to so this is actually a really good set. Probably you have Levitate. No, you have Surge Surfer. You have Levitate. Nothing has Levitate, so something's taking the damage from the Earthquakes. So let's go EQ. Tangela most likely. Yep. Takes it. I gotta just start getting those predicts down. Honestly, Dugtrio's not gonna do much, so I'm just gonna get Stealth Rocks up. You think I'm scared of a Leech Seed, man? Who do you think you are? Should have switched to Tang though. Bind. We are locked into Bind. We are trapped and cannot switch. We're gonna Toxic. The Tang v Tang fight, dude, is gotta be the play. It's the only thing I can argue about is Tang v Tang is the way to go. But you have to be he's trying to it actually was a decent strat, dude. Alright, back to Mesphirit. Let's see, Dragon Tail. No, stayed in. Cool. Blizzard is 32. If we Calm Mind, that'll have that to about 15, so we can take it. Dragon Tail is probably a thing though, and we do not want to die, so I'll just use Energy Ball. Let's use Psychic, because they're both neutral. Both neutral. Yeah, so that would be a waste of a Mesphirit. So Dusknoir comes in. I get a Frisk. You see my leftovers, of course. There's really nothing I can do here. Can just Psychic, honestly. That's all I gotta do. Sub. Alright, we put you low though. If I break your sub, you're done. So we break sub, Shadow Sneak takes it, and now you're oh hell. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, what's going on, Party Panda? Tightening Focus. Oh no, it's got Focus Punch. That was my way to beat you. That was my way to beat you. That was it. We can outspeed. That's it. We got outspeed now, so. Oh, I have a Night Slash. We're fine. We're fine. Yo, what's going on, Dino? Oh. Should have seen the Focus Punch coming, but I didn't have a way to deal with it at that point. Tang's the way to deal with it, but I can't use Tang. I'm going to have Tang for Tang. Night Slash gets rid of that Dusknoir. It's a big problem. This is why Night Slash is good. It's what we made the right change on the Tangela, on our Tangela, our Dug trio here. So that's good. All right, what else you got for me? Tangela. All right. So you're gonna Leech Seed most likely. We're gonna switch back out to Medusa. Tang v Tang. That's how we play. That's how you play against a Tang. You bind me. That's fine. I'm fine with staying in a bind. What do you bring in here? What do you bring in? Pretty much nothing, but anyway, we're going to Toxic, because that's the play. Toxic is always the play, V-Tang. We're going to go Alolan Persian. If we get a Toxic on this thing, it'd be sick. Of course not. You're probably going to switch out with a Parting Shot, I would have to guess. So don't think you really have a fire. You could have a fire type move. Let's just Toxic. See? Icy Wind. Ooh. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Not good. Guess what? Guess what, fool? Guess what? Manectric. Manectric's coming in. We got Regenerator, fool. You can Icy Wind me all you want. Actually, no, you can't. It's a pain in my butt. Stop it. I'm telling you to stop it. I'm a T-Bolt. Just locking that. Icy Wind missed. Ah, got him. Got him with the T-Bolt, though. I don't think Volt Switch killed, so good thing Icy Wind missed. We're locked in the T-Bolt here. Do I take time to let someone die so I can get something else in, or do I just die with it? I mean, we got Medusa, so I'm not too worried about the Relicanth in the back, so I'm going to just stay in. We'll take this, whatever it is. Z Electric Terrain, man. And we'll hit the T-Bolt. So what are you going to do to me, fool? You thought I was going to switch, now didn't you? Psychic's going to kill me? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Speed, 350 plus 1. Yeah, we can't outspeed him. He's probably got coverage. Bullet Punch, I think, would kill. So I'm going to go Punch Out. I'm going to go Punch Out. We're going to go Bullet Punch. We're going to try to take out this Raichu. Does not work. We live it, though. Punch Out. Punch Out doing it. Punch Out doing the thing. So we're good now. We just got to beat the Tang. Which, you know how easy it is to beat a Tang? Not really, but we're just going to Fire Punch and see what it does. Burn, please. No, you're going to bind me in, that's fine. I'm fine with staying in right now. I took a lot of damage. I need a Drain Punch. I need a Drain Punch to get my HP back. Synthesis. Oh, you pain in my butt. No. No fire. Dang it. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Dang it! Why? Why you have to do me like that? No, I definitely, I misplayed that so hard. My goal right now is to get Tangela back up, get Tangela's health back up. That's the play. So we're fine with binding into Zion right now. You are burnt. I think EQ is not resisted, so that's going to make more sense. Just EQ. Maybe we get low. There's nothing. It's going to synthesis. Okay. So we're taking bind damage. We can still win this. So I just need Doug Trio to go down. I need crits, honestly. So let's just crit. Go for crits. Go for crits. Give me a crit. Come on. Give me a crit. You want to give me a crit. I needed to get Toxic on this thing, but Burn actually might be helpful now. They do have a Poison type move to deal with you. Protect. Oh, you jerkwad. If I had Taunt, man. Taunt's also a way to deal with Tang. Just saying. You can't protect this turn, so I get to just Sludge Bomb you. It's gonna sense it. It's gonna. Oh, bind missed, and we win. We just get. We defeat his Tang, as long as it's not a speed tie. Yep, we got that one done. We'd have you two. All right, GG's. Someone's going down this turn. Someone's going down this turn. I'm either hitting the Giga Drain or he's gonna use something to kill me. But I don't think you get a fire type move or a flying type move or a bug type move. We live it, dude. Tango! GG. GG in chat. I think we got a solid squad here. I have a hard time finding out a way to make this any better than what it is. So, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's the team, man. I think that is the Showdown Live team. This is an Absol team for week 1. Man, Absol is there. So we got one more time through the team. The final team, what works really well. So let's go through this one last time for you guys. We got Dave, our Absol, which you just Absol. I think the Life Orb is the best thing you can do here. I have a hard time justifying leftovers or anything else. I think Life Orb gives you the best damage output for Dave, our Absol. Knockoff, really good, nice stab move, gets rid of items. It's going to be useful against things like Mess Spirit, just in case it tries to set up on you. Gets rid of items on pretty much everything else, makes it useful. I would not actually, on this team, Absol was probably the weak member. Not gonna lie. Absol and Dawg Trio are probably the 2 weak members. But since we're doing an Absol team, it makes sense that these 2 would fit onto the squad. Sucker Punch is there to just get you a priority move just in case you're going to die. Absol's not the fastest thing on the field, and some things are faster, so it is there for that. Taunt, you got to deal with Tangelas, which you guys saw in that last match. If we had Taunt, the only thing he could do to me is bind, and we easily just take out with Dave at that point. We just go through. So maybe you want to, instead of Sucker Punch, you might want to throw a Fire type move on there. I recommend like maybe Fire Blast or Flamethrower, probably Fire Blast, honestly. Just to do some damage to that Tangela, get it down. Or maybe X. No, I would recommend using X Scissor if you're going to. That would be the thing I would change on this set. Maybe run X Scissor to deal with it. You should be faster than most fighting types, so Play Rough will be there for that. And of course, max speed, max attack, Jolly Nature. You don't want really defenses, and your Absol will do a good work there. So, Punch Out is a good mon in this tier. Very solid fighting type. Assault Vest is going to be your best friend. Knockoff is really great on Dave if you want to get rid of the Assault Vest on the Hitmonchan, but it's probably not needed. Unless your only other way to deal with it is Mess Spirit, which, okay, then maybe you want to use a knockoff. But it depends on the calc for the HP bar, because you can use Play Rough on this as well. But Punch Out, we got Drain Punch, Bullet Punch, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. So Bullet Punch might be interchangeable with like something like Sucker Punch. I would recommend maybe doing that. Just so you can hit those ghost types and those psychic types a little bit harder, especially with Mess Spirit trying to set up on you. Fire Punch to deal with grass types, especially Tang. You got EQ to deal with all the rest of the stuff on the squad. Drain Punch to get HP back, definitely good there. Maybe change the spread a little bit, you can mess with it. I did not look at calcs, so do not blame me if these look a little funky, but I did not look at calcs. I was trying to hit 300 with all the stats that I wanted to, so 300 HP, 300 attack, 300 special defense, give or take. So that's where I was aiming with the stats. Adamant Nature definitely to boost that definitely to boost that attack stat. It's very useful to help out with things like Tang, who's definitely gonna need it. You could run a Choice Band, Fire Punch set if you just want to deal with the Tangela, but it does make Hitmonchan not useful for other things as well. But I think this set is probably the best one you can run in the PU tier. I think it does a good job putting in the work and dealing with your opponents. Next up, we got Medusa, our grass type. Medusa is very good. Tangela is awesome in this tier. Definitely one of the staples around here. Giga Drain, Toxic, Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, best set you can run in my opinion. You can run the Bind, Substitute, Synthesis set if you want to be stally, but I think this set works out better. It does good against 1v1s at Tangela, which is what you want to have on your team. You've got Toxic stall things, Giga Drain and Leech Seed to get recovery, Sludge Bomb to deal with the other Tangela. So I think this is definitely your set for Tangela. Now, if you want to be funny and run some other stuff, it's there, but Eviolite, Regenerator, definitely the way to go. Max HP, very important. Max special defense, so you hit your about 350s for your stats that you need. About 350 defense, about 350 HP, and about 350 special defense. So very defensive Pokemon. And then the attack stat, special attack stat sitting at 237. It's not anything to scoff at either. Very good attack stat too. You don't need the speed investment. Maybe you throw the 4 extra points into speed just so you outspeed a Tangela. We got lucky in that last match with the Tangela that we were outspeeding. So maybe the speed creep would be something you want to look at if you're going to fight other Tangela. Definitely, I think it would be useful, so I'm actually going to do that myself. I would recommend the speed creep here. Just 1 point saves you from having to be slower than your opponent's Tangela. And you can just Sludge Bomb things to oblivion. So I would recommend the speed creep over the special attack buff, because the special attack buff's not going to matter that much. The speed creep will on Tangela. Manectric is next up. We didn't actually name our Manectric. I'm going to call it Thunderdog just because I can. Just going to call it Thunderdog. Thunderdog, cool. No, we're going to make it cool. Thunderdog, cool. Typical Manectric set, choice specs. Maybe some people use the other ability with Lightning Rod. I like the static ability just to get us some paras to slow down some things, because we do not have a fast team here. Punch Out, Medusa are very slow. Mess Spirit's not speed invested, and then Zion and Manectric are going to be speed things. Dave's just kind of mid-tier. Your Absol's kind of mid-tier there, so speed-wise. But definitely max speed, max special attack, and you can throw your other 4 spots and whatever. Timid's going to be your nature, so you outspeed most things. And I recommend choice specs just so you can like do some damage. Volt Switch is nice to switch around in and out on. Flamethrower gets you coverage. Thunderbolt gives you nice stab, and Hidden Power Ice gives you those ground type attacks. Just if you're gonna use specs, make sure you don't lock into something that you can't hit something with. So if, like Manectric is your last Pokemon, don't lock into Thunderbolt if there's an Ice type. If there's a ground type left, because that's not gonna work. Lock into like HP Ice or Flamethrower. Next up is Mess Spirit. Actually, this one worked really well. Mist Spirit is really good in this tier, surprisingly. It's not good in other tiers. My set is Dazzling Gleam, Energy Ball, Calm Mind, and Psychic. The grass type coverage is really nice. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of water types that have a dual type that cover the electric types, such as Water Ground, Water Rock. Energy Ball is going to be your friend. Calm Mind there to set up, very good. Of course, you can run the subset if you want to do that, but it limits your options. D-Gleam to deal with the fighting types, and dark types give you a little bit of coverage there, and then Psychic for stab that can do a lot of damage to a lot of different things. I was shooting for 300s in the stats here, so 300 special attack, a little under 300 special defense, and 250 in speed. It's about all you need from Mess Spirit. It's not going to be the fastest thing, but it will be useful. Again, Leftover is the item, and Levitate as your ability. And last but not least, we got Zion, another weaker member of the team here, but does do the job. Focus Sash and Tangling Hair. I don't know what other item you want to run on Dawg Trio. Really, you might run like maybe a Shuka Berry. I think Shuka is the fighting resist berry. Let me just take a guess here. I want to say Shuka. Can I type Shuka? Berry. I think it's Shuka Berry. I might be wrong though. Shuka Berry is ground type. Yeah, you might want to run a Shuka Berry for ground type coverage, or I forget what the fighting one is right off the top of my head. I don't usually use them, so water, fire. I think it's up here though. Chople Berry, right? Chople. So you might run Chople or Shuka on this thing. Just use it, but I think Focus Sash does its job. I think Focus Sash does its job. Well, Tangling Hair, obviously best ability. Unless you're going to run a Sand Team, definitely do that. And then Speed, definitely max out attack, and maybe throw investment somewhere else. We don't know. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter because this thing is going to die to something if it doesn't get its attack off. But that's the team. Enjoy it. If you want to use it, I can... if you want to use the team, it's here. Just let me know. I can send it to you. You can import, export the entire team to you. But no, this is the set. This is what I've run. You can always come back and watch this and see this an hour 30 into the stream. So that is the team. Enjoy using the team. I think I'm going to wrap up this section of the stream at least here. So we'll go do some shiny hunting in the meantime. But I don't think there's anything else I can do to this squad. Honestly, I think we have it perfect as best we can get with an Absol and a Dawg Trio on it. So that's going to be the team. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to go switch over to some shiny hunting right now here on YouTube, so stay around. Let me get some nice things switched around, and I will see you guys in a second. So if you guys are watching this on playback, if I decide to do it in playback, thanks for coming out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, show Invisible Corporation some support, and definitely leave a like if you did enjoy. But I will see you guys next time. Stay safe and burn it up.